How you doing, guys? Chad here at the Hidden Spring Farm, and today we're going to be talking all about this Champion 27-ton log splitter. I'm going to go over it in detail, give you an overview of the item, show you a real-life demo, doing some firewood up. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to tell you what I like about it. I'm going to tell you what I don't like about it. So stick around, join me today, and let's get into the video about this 27-ton Champion log splitter. So this is my little setup when I start doing some firewood prep. I got my farm tractor right here so I can put all the finished logs into my bucket. That way I can move it to where I store the firewood. I back the unit up pretty much right here, and I got my mule that's towing the unit, and I have all my big stumps that I have to split right here, and it's not that far honestly from our firewood storage. So let's get to it. Let me give you a quick overview here. This is obviously a Champion. It's a 27-ton. That's a lot of pressure, guys. It's got pneumatic tires. It's got fenders with reflectors and everything. It's got a Honda 200 engine. Can't go wrong with a Honda. It's got storage tube here for all your documents. This is obviously where you put your log, and it's got a bracket here and a bracket here to just hold it when it splits. Here's all the hydraulic tubes. This is the hydraulic reservoir right here. This little cap is where you refill the hydraulic fluid. This is the actual splitter itself. Pretty cool. It's pretty thick metal. These are the controls to move the piston back and forth, forward and reverse. And it does have an auto return too, which is a handy feature. It's got the dolly leg right here, so this can basically go down if I'm not connecting it to whatever vehicle it's attached to. And this just goes up and down and locks into place so it doesn't get impacted when you're traveling. Another great thing about this unit is it is able to travel on roads. You can go up to 72 kilometers per hour with this thing. That's not too shabby. 72 kilometers per hour is 45 miles per hour, in case you deal in miles, not kilometers. Awesome! This little knob here is the choke thingy. This thing gives it gas on and off, and this is what gives it your revs. And this is the pull cord. It also has a handy on-off switch right here. Let's turn that sucker on and fire her up. It's also handy to be able to pull the lever on to split a log, and then to go back you can just simply pull it in reverse and it just automatically goes back by itself. It does have another nice feature too that allows you to use this unit in the vertical position. It's got horizontal and vertical, and that's if you're doing a huge log and it's too difficult to pick it up and put it down there. This thing's pretty powerful though, folks. I mean, 27 tons is a lot of pressure, and it does huge logs. It does tiny logs. What more could you want for in a log splitter? So you can tell just from these quick video clips that she's quite powerful. She's got all the pressure that she needs to break all sorts of kind of different types of wood, types of logs, size, different diameters, different wetness, because it can do green wood, dry wood, whatever. But all that being said, there's still a couple of improvements or things that maybe I don't like about it. One thing that I wish they would change, or maybe I can buy one on the aftermarket, is this anvil. You know, this the splitter unit. It should have a cross beam right here that would allow you to split one log into 4 pieces instead of 2 pieces. Because, you know, when this unit is going forward and reverse, it takes 11 seconds. So, you know, like that's 11 seconds. That's precious time. That's precious gasoline that you're using inside the engine. And if they could improve that, that would be better. I have seen some of these anvil units on the secondary market. The trouble is they all slide over the top, and it wouldn't work with this piston type because this fits right on here, eh? But maybe I can get a welder to weld something on here for me. But that is something that I would improve, or, you know, I'm gonna try to see if I can come up with a solution for that myself. I've been using this unit for about 1.5 years now. It's done a good job, useful, and it saves me a lot of time, and I'm very happy with my purchase. And I actually got it on sale. It was less than 2,000 Canadian dollars, and that's not too shabby. Another issue that I have with the unit is that as this anvil goes forward, splits the wood and comes back, there's a bunch of wood that gets jammed up inside here. And I mean really jammed. The more you do it, you know, it's like every, I don't know, like every 20 logs or so, you gotta clean this out because it just wedges itself in there. I also wish that this and this was a little bit wider. You know, if it was like out to here, and if this unit right here kind of went up like this, that way when you're doing the bigger logs, you don't run into trouble. This mechanism to make it go forward and reverse, it seems very Mickey Mouse. And I can see in the future this giving some issues, and it might have to be jerry-rigged. This could have been a bit more heavier duty. Now this unit, it's pretty solid. I haven't had any leaky hoses. It came with all the parts. I didn't have any issues about that. And the assembly was quite straightforward. Mind you, I'm somewhat experienced, but it was very basic instructions. Of course, anything that's out there on the market, anything, any kind of equipment, I feel like the instruction manual could be better. I mean, you can't go wrong with a Honda engine, guys. The hydraulic level hasn't gone down also. It's still at the same level. So that's pretty good. Anyways, I gotta get back to it. I got all this wood to clear up. I want to try to get her done today. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I hope it's informative, and I hope if you're in the market for an affordable log splitter, you can go with the Champion 27 ton. There are many more log splitters that are a lot more expensive. Of course, they're better, but they're a lot more expensive. This is good for the mid-size kind of farm, mid-sized property. You know, you're not going to be like processing wood to sell in large quantities. That's not really what this is for. This is to save your back, to save your shoulders, to save your hands, doing all that axe splitting. And it saves a lot of time and it saves your back, and I'm happy with my purchase. And if you enjoyed the video, why don't you pound that like for me, guys? Pound it. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, why don't you consider subscribing? Click that subscribe button for me and check out our channel. We're doing great things here, I think, on the farm, and we have all sorts of different types of videos. We do vlogs here, we do building, we do gardening stuff, we have an orchard, we have a farm stay house, and we do equipment reviews whenever I have some equipment to review. Thank you for watching, and you guys take care, okay?